Hey y'all, welcome back to another one of my vlogs. So if you read the title or the caption, you probably have a good understanding of what this vlog is about. And for full transparency, I didn't know if I wanted to even share this experience. It's definitely very vulnerable, and is probably the craziest thing I've done yet. I'm very fortunate to have a good job and to have the ability to be able to do this at this time in my life, but I was able to get a nose job this past month. It is a month in 2 days, so officially a month out, which is usually when you can kind of see the full results. And I'm spoiling my own video, but you're getting to see it now. But if you're really interested in seeing like a before and after and the full process and kind of what it all looks like to go through, stay tuned for what's left in the vlog. But I kind of wanted to explain a little bit of why I was going to share this. Really, a nose job, rhinoplasty, whatever you want to call it, is something that can go relatively undetected because it really is for you. You know, at the end of the day, it's something that you notice, and maybe not everybody notices unless they know you really well. Friends, close family, those kind of things. But for me, it was, I wanted to share because I wanted to be real and transparent. And I think that's the reason I was okay with doing this, is because I knew that it was never anything I wanted to hide, and it was always just for me. And really, if you watched throughout the vlog, like, you can see this is something that started early for me, and I had wanted for years and years and years. So I definitely wasn't expecting to get emotional during this part, but I'm so happy with how it's turned out, with my surgeon, with the process and the healing, and I'm so happy with the end result. And I wanted to share my experience because maybe somebody else struggles with something similar. I'm very fortunate that I was able to do something cosmetic for myself that I wanted, and as a big girl, I did it. So if you would like to see what the process beginning to end of a rhinoplasty is, stay tuned, and I hope y'all enjoy. Okay, good morning. It is the day of surgery. I didn't sleep a wink last night because I have been so nervous and anxious, and I really didn't think I'd feel like this before the surgery, but today I'm officially getting a rhinoplasty, which is so exciting. It's about 7:30 in the morning, no food, no water, just have to wait, have to take a few pieces of medication before we leave to go to the doctor's. My surgery is at 9. It's so funny, last night as I was like getting ready and laying everything out, one of my best friends from my childhood called me. Her name's Maggie, and she said, you know, you've wanted this since the 3rd grade. So I'm really excited that you're, you know, finally doing that for you. And I'm sure my friends, some of my other friends were like, I'm just glad you got it so that you can stop talking about it finally. So it's a big day. It's a day I've been, you know, hoping for a long time. So I'm glad that we're doing it. My mom is here with me, so she's gonna be able to help take care of me, and let's just hope everything goes great, no complications, and a speedy, good recovery. So here we go. Okay, we are back at COVID-19, but I'm back, about to be taken to the OR, and it's feeling very real.
That look rough. Don't hop off yet. Okay. Okay. Oh, I love it.
Oh, post-recovery.
You got some bruising, baby.
Already?
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Right under your eye, on this side.
Very swollen. Whoa. Overall, I don't feel bad, though.
You're not hurting?
My nose hurts just a little bit. That's about it.
Okay. Well, you look beautiful.
Huh. Yeah?
Look here.
Oh, my hair. I feel like that took 5 minutes.
Alright, just got home. Feeling very loopy and tired, but this is it. I'm awake. I feel so much better. The nap was absolutely needed. And my Hello Alfred, which is the delivery service at our building, came and brought food, and we're eating leftovers. And now I'm like, you know what? I think I can do this thing. So, and I just got a call from Tiff's Treats that I might have a delivery coming. So it's turning out to be a pretty good little recovery day. This is from, let's see. It's from Keith, Phyllis, Eric, and Rachel. Thinking of you today. Hope you have a speedy recovery. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I'm gonna have to call them. Oh, chocolate chip cookies. Oh yeah. Thank you guys. Ooh. Looking good. So I am, shoot, how far out of surgery? My surgery was at 9, it's about 6 now. I'm definitely already bruising. I don't know if you can already see right in here. There is bruising going in between my eyes. But I feel 1,000,000% better from this morning. Probably about 1 was like a low point when we first got home. I climbed into bed and literally was like, I don't think I can work. I don't think I can do anything the rest of this week. But it's crazy with a little bit of sleep, some medication, and some food can do for you. So this is what we're looking at right now. Obviously, bruising will get worse, and I will feel probably better as I look worse throughout the week. I will say that I'm not really in any pain. You can hear it in my voice. It's just kind of stuffy. Like I've got a bad cold. And that's what I expected. No pain. Feeling good. And gonna drink some water, maybe watch a movie, just stay upright tonight. Those are a few black eyes, but I feel 100% better from yesterday. Honestly, yesterday evening was like a corner turn for me because I felt way better about 5 p.m. But today you can see the bruising is coming in. We're starting to get some down here, and I think it's just probably gonna get worse. But I took off my drip pad. Can't really get anything wet, your hair, your skin, just anything touching your nose is a no right now. So just healing, and I'm working today. So I feel honestly really good. I can eat, I can drink coffee, I can drink tons of water, Gatorade. So I think now we just have to let the nose heal. Hey y'all, okay, it's Wednesday evening. So we are at the 36-hour mark. Out from surgery, I'm feeling really good. The only complaint I have is that I just feel super congested. Like when I talk, it just sounds like I've got the cold of all colds. But I'm like, if that's the worst of it, then I can take it. You can see the bruising is starting to work its way down to my cheek. Honestly, I don't know. I think I might luck out and not really have a ton of bruising. But I also might get some more tomorrow and later tonight. So I'll keep you updated. But for the most part, no pain, feeling really good. Worked all day long today. Was pretty, focused. Definitely didn't have anything that was like distracting me. I think the biggest thing is just the fact that I sound like I have a really bad cold, but other than that, I feel like I'm recovering pretty well. Here's a little bit of my routine, mainly. Every doctor is going to prescribe a different medication, but there are several types of medication you have to take, like before you eat, in the mornings, at night, some that help with swelling, some that help with pain. Really, I haven't been in much pain, but it is good to know that I have some that will help me sleep. The main thing is using hydrogen peroxide. I just dip it, I put a little bit in the cup, dip a Q-tip in there, and that's what helps kind of clean off some of the blood, and then also polysporin to help with any scarring or just kind of helping the healing process under my nose. So this is a little bit of the of what you have to do, kind of probably every couple hours. The pills are usually morning, lunch, and then night you'll take some. Okay, y'all, good morning. Today is Thursday, which makes it day 3. Day 2 was Wednesday, day 1 was Tuesday, and that was operating day. So I'm on day 3. As you can tell, we really don't have that much bruising or even really swelling. There's a little bit up here, but I'm honestly so happy with how I look. I tried to scare myself just a little bit by watching a ton of vlogs beforehand, and I can tell you I'm very thankful for how I'm healing. So that's a blessing. I will say I'm sounding very congested in my nose, but nothing more than just a head cold. So honestly sounding really good. Today I just plan on working again all day long, and last night I was working all day, and then I ended up working on my vlog in the evening and just honestly threw myself into work. And I think that's really been the key, is that I'm not thinking about my nose, I'm not thinking about the surgery or the recovery or anything. I'm just thinking about life. And one of my nurses actually said to do that. She's like, if you can, just pretend like you didn't have the surgery at all, and you'll probably adjust back to regular life better. So that's what I'm doing. I actually stopped taking my pain medication today, so I took it for the last time last night. And now I'm just gonna heal as well as I can without it, just because I want to see how easy it is to adjust without it. I also forgot to mention that really the only thing different today than I would feel last night is that I can tell there's feeling in my nose now, and it's a little bit stiffer, and I can feel a swelling. Other than that, it's pretty much normal from last night. But another funny thing that I'm starting to do is sneeze, which, as you can imagine, when your nose is in a cast and it's swollen and still in recovery, the last thing you want to do is sneeze. Okay, I realized I almost went an entire day without giving you guys an update. This is day 4, I think. So it's Friday, and actually, it sounds crazy, but I did my day kind of per normal, minus like a workout and obviously getting ready. But yeah, I was working all day. It is now 5:30, and I'm ready for the weekend. You can see I've definitely got bruising, but I honestly think it's getting better. Can breathe out of my nose. I'm feeling the stiffness of my nose, and I'm definitely starting to like be able to smell things. I went for a walk this morning, and I could smell the flowers, and I know that it's only been a couple days, but like when you can't taste any of your food and you can't really smell anything, it's like very noticeable when it comes back. So anyway, super surprised with how well this like recovery process has been, how minimal pain and bruising, and I know that everybody's bodies are different, but I definitely was just expecting like a lot of pain and a lot of bruising, and it just wasn't that. So I'm really excited with how this turned out. And now I've got a weekend ahead of me to just finalize recovery, and then Monday is when I get my cast off. Okay, a really good indication that I'm feeling better is that I'm gonna organize my closet with the help of Kristen. She came over and was like, all right, now's the best time of any. We are gonna organize this closet. So when you can't go out, ooh, that lighting made me look really red. When you can't go out and you can't do anything because you look like this, you fix that. Hey guys, happy Saturday. I am on, I believe it's day 5. I don't know if you're supposed to count the day of surgery as your first day, but for that record, day 5, counting day 1 as my surgery. Feeling really good today. I was watching a couple of the vlogs I've just been taking, and I realized I've kind of been all over the place, which is expected with just a healing process and coming from a major surgery. I felt like I was like sugarcoating a couple things, and I wanted to be super transparent and real about what has worked for me. And just in the healing process and like what I struggled with. One, I think it has been a lot easier and a lot better than I expected it to be. So I feel like I've just been surprised this whole time, like, wow, I'm not as bruised, or wow, I'm not in any pain or anything like that. But then there have been moments where it's like, okay, this is like definitely uncomfortable. So I will say, like, right now I'm in the phase of just like being super congested, and I want to go on living my life. I'm in absolutely no pain, but I feel congested. And so one thing that's helped me is Sudafed, and I did check. I'm able to take this. I'm really not on anything but one medication that helps with swelling. And so honestly, this isn't conflicting with anything. So I would just advise, like, if you're looking at getting a nose job, that's something you're interested in, or if you're watching this and you're like about to gear up to get some, I would just maybe grab a pack of that, because it really has been a game changer for me. I can totally tell, like, I'm a different person when you're so congested and you can't do anything about it, and you just feel like your nose is so stuffed up, because it is, but it's also swelling. That's been one thing that's helped. I've also found that getting in the shower and just letting the hot water run on my chest, don't get your calf sweat at all, just lean up, let it run on your chest. That's been super helpful. And then just drinking a ton of water. Like, I probably go through 3 or 4 on the light end of these a day, and that just kind of helps my body work through. So those are a couple things, and I mean, I'm sure that everybody is different, and if you're watching this because you're truly interested in getting a rhinoplasty, you will have watched many vlogs like I have, but hopefully those little tips have been super helpful. I will say I've just been really fortunate that, you know, I'm working from home right now, and nobody's really doing a ton of things outside. And even when I do go outside on the rare occasion, like Target or on a walk, I just throw a mask on and no one would ever know. So it's been as good a time as any, probably, to have this done. I have today, tomorrow, and then Monday I get my cast off. It's Monday. Today is the day my cast comes off, and I am pretty ready for this bad boy to be off. It wasn't really until the last, like, 24 hours that I was like, okay, it's just kind of in the way now. Because I will say the first like 5 days I was like, all right, this is holding me together, and now I want it off. I'm gonna hopefully take you into the not the operating room, but like into the doctor's office with me today, and you'll get to see my surgeon, Dr. Toledo, and maybe get to see just a little bit more transparency into that side of things, and then it'll come off. I'm very excited. Reminder, it's going to be swollen still when you take the cast off, and it will continue to go down for like a couple weeks after that. So it'll become more and more defined, more and more of what I was hoping to get when the cast comes off and continues to heal. So here we go. Hopefully you'll get to see it come off. If not, you will see it go straight to changed.
I'm Dr. Toledo, and this is Savannah, and Savannah just had a rhinoplasty a week ago. And today we take off the cast, and we take out those 3 little stitches and splints on the inside. So the cast kind of comes off pretty easily, and we're just going to slide it off. The nose is going to be a little bit swollen, but she had a hump and it was really wide, and I'm betting even with the swelling it's going to be much more narrow than it used to be. Pickups. And here we go. Okay, I'm gonna let Savannah look at it.
Oh wow.
You can see all the swelling here?
Yeah.
It's going to be much more narrow. The tip is swollen. If you look from the side,
Oh my gosh.
the hump is gone, and then the columella that was retracted is out. That supports the tip.
Yeah.
But the cast kind of was loose right here. That's why this is all swollen. But even at 5 or 6 days, it's going to be that narrow.
Yeah.
Before it was out to here, you can feel the broken bones way out to there. They're here and here.
Yeah.
So people think that, oh my God, you're going to swell and you're going to have to hide for a month. You can really, even though it's swollen by about 1/4 of an inch, it's smaller than it was. So you have less swelling now than you did when the bones were wide.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I could definitely tell from the side angle already a difference. I know that, she even mentioned it's going to look square right away, but then that's just the cast.
It's pretty much that square, because the oiliness, the cast kind of lifted up a little bit. So this swelled up, this didn't up here. You can see the narrowness there.
Yeah.
So this is the before. You can see the hump that she has. or you have, and how the columella is coming in. So we raised the columella, raised the tip, took the hump down, and then the narrowing. This is very wide here. The tip's a little wide too, so we narrowed everything. So you'll see, in a few minutes when we take the cast off, what you're going to look like.
Okay.
There.
The cast is off, yay. I'm very swollen still. And I'm sure you just watched a bunch of footage with Dr. Toledo and his staff, who is, just incredible. A lot of these offices, I think they know that a lot of people, this is not normal for them. They're kind of uncomfortable, so they make you feel easy. They don't question your insecurities. They make you feel good about the fact that you care about these things and try to help comfort you through the process. And I think one thing that really won them over for me was that they were really quick in responses. And when I called, they answered and they got back with me in the day. They're very responsive, which was a big thing for me. But my nose is significantly flatter. Just feeling it from 24 years of knowing what my nose felt like before. I can just feel the difference. It is super swollen here, and then the bridge of my nose is incredibly swollen. It's kind of funny. The Dr. Toledo was like, yeah, I actually had to break your nose in 4 different spots. He's like, that is not normal. That's good. Maybe that was why we still have some bruising, because we actually broke my nose. And he actually had, I didn't realize this, I think they intentionally don't tell you that, but they had stents in my nose. So that was another reason why I really had a hard time breathing, is because there was this long of a silicone, I think, piece, or it's plastic, something like that, up in my nose. And it's just supporting the nose bridge. So it's probably right along this line. So pulling that out was really painful. I did not record that part. They said you can record it if you want, but it's disgusting when that comes out. So didn't record that. Overall, I'm very happy with the progress. They said 2 weeks, you should be feeling pretty confident in the way it looks, but really they don't take their post-op pictures until almost 2 to 3 months out, which is a good indication that your nose is going to be going down and down and down and down. It's going to get thinner and thinner, and it's going to, get smaller at the tip and then right here as well for weeks and months to come. So this is probably it for the day-by-day updates. I'll update you guys frequently, throughout the weeks as I see progress and as I see changes, and hopefully we'll have some makeup on for you. But this is it for now. It feels really good to have the cast off and just kind of go back to normal life. Hey y'all, good afternoon. It is now 9 days past my surgery day. So, the amount of change I've seen just in the past couple days since I got my cast off is unreal. I do have makeup on right now, which obviously changes things, but you can see already how defined my nose is. And then here's the side angle. Definitely the change I can tell right here. That line, and then the tip is continuously getting smaller. The swelling's just going down, and then the bridge of my nose will continue to go down as well. Still don't quite have feeling right here and under here, but that's okay, because pretty much everything else is returned to normal. Hey y'all, okay, so we are 2 weeks out. Major change here is that I'm blonde. So that's probably what your first instinct was, but we're 2 weeks out yesterday from surgery. And I will say the thing I can pretty much tell the major difference is that there's definition in my nose. The swelling here in the bridge has gone down significantly, and the tip is still numb, but I can tell that it's going down and swelling as well. So really happy with it. I am gonna put on some makeup to show y'all what I look like, but I'm happy with the progress so far, so here we go. This is me with makeup on. So a little bit of makeup on the nose too, but you can see the difference from the side profile and from the front. It's very difficult to tell just from videos alone what's different because you can't really compare it easily. So here's the side-by-side of the day I got my cast off versus 2 weeks before, and the major difference is the bridge of my nose. The hump is significantly less. Okay, so here is a picture with makeup on. This is at my 3-week appointment, the picture on the right, and we're also coming at a different angle, but I wanted to show you this because this picture, the contrast was very clear what exactly changed. Now, my official pictures with Dr. Toledo won't be taken until 3 months out, but as opposed to making you guys wait that long, I thought I would go ahead and just show you now, but this is as real as it gets, so this is my nose at my 3-week appointment. I almost deleted this little clip I had, but decided to leave it just because this was me so proud of my new nose and so happy with everything and just really content with how it turned out. So we are officially at 1 month out, and this is the healing. I'll scoot up just a little bit so y'all can see. This is me with makeup. I was trying to be very transparent of what it looked like without makeup, and I know for some of y'all you're like, ooh, baby girl needs just a little bit of powder, but that was me, and I hope you enjoyed the transparency of the vlog and seeing the process and meeting the doctor and just kind of what it's like. If you enjoyed this, let me know. Definitely reach out to me. I love hearing from you guys. And let me know if you'd like to see more things like this where I kind of take you through the process and the journey. So thanks for watching, and I will talk with you all soon.